All right, all right, all right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. Smash the like button as you come on in. We're gonna do this, Bulldog talk. Today's Thursday. I'm excited. Chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Any of y'all brothers that want to hop on or not, check your emails. You know what I'm saying? Eli, I think Ram sent you something. And I sent a few more out, in case anybody want to hop on. I know it's last minute and shit, but anyway, what's up, happening, Ram?
Oh man, over here getting saucy on this 1738. If y'all niggas listening don't know, it's a real one birthday today, man. Nigga just turned that good E40 on a nigga.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yes,
all right on, cuzzo. Good looking out, Eli.
For sure.
Yeah. Homie Ram got that 40-piece nugget out the way now. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what's happening. What's up, Eli?
What's going on, 7A?
Oh, chilling, man. We're gonna just talk a little Bulldog stuff today. Let's see here. Let me make sure I got everything situated over here. Y'all smash that like button as y'all come on in the building. You know what I'm saying? Share the video.
Dog, Pennsylvania. Thank you, dog, man. Go on the roll call, everybody, bro. I'm just over here.
About to do that right now. I'm just sharing this video real quick.
Yeah.
I gotta share my joint because YouTube be hating this shit. All right.
Right on, D. McGee. Salute.
All right, let's see here. Let me scroll up, see what we got in the building so far, man. Let's see. And we got D Will. Salute, family. Much love. I see you in the building. We got Brandon Blue. What's happening? We got Miami Snoopy 305. What it do? Dillian G up in here. Kyler Face Stiller. What's happening? Brother Eli. He on here now. We got Dead Game Boxing. Salute, family. The lovely sister Victoria Duval in this building. We got the homie D McGee. Salute. A the Great. Much love. We got Jeff the producer. Salute, family. The homie Meredith Campbell. You know what I'm saying? My brother right there. Salute. Dago 619. What's happening, Dago? Mr. Max. Young World. Let's see here. Shank in the building. Mozzie Nation. Party Dogs, Pennsylvania. Salute. Let's see here. Mr. Thomas Moreland. Salute to you, sir. Mirror in the building. My brother CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell up in here. Brother Jay Good up in the building. Paris Jackson. See here. Bert fromarketin. What's happening, fam? Jabari, what's good? Jamal Henderson. Brian S. What it do? Let's see here. Kyler Face Stiller, my brother from the UK. What's happening? Stone G Outlaw. Memphis. Tennessee. What's happening? Let me see here. Trey Brown, what it do? Jim Kramer. Amazi the Lionhead, salute. We got a super chat up in here. Much love, much appreciation to my brother Bert fromarketin. He said, learning a lot from these episodes. I am a novice. Hey, bro. Salute to you, man. Thank you for joining us. Because like I said, this is it's a passion of mine, bro. But it's just, I usually don't talk about it, you know what I'm saying, that much. Because I really don't have people to talk to about this. They really know what they're talking about and shit that I can learn from. I like talking to people I can learn from. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I, came on here and start talking to these brothers and shit like that. I can get some game from them, vice versa, so on and so forth. So yeah, man, we all just over here building, man. But all right. So the topic for today, ladies and gentlemen, is
drum roll, please. Brrr. We talking about how to preserve a bloodline and the importance of it, and if it's not working, should you continue to preserve it? I think 8 might have just clicked out right quick. Probably got a phone call, but you hella scratchy when you came back,
man, what the fuck is going on with this shit? Hold on. Hold
All
on one
right.
second. You go ahead and take over, Ram.
I got you, bro. What you got on that though, Eli Zachary? You know you got some good experience in this exact motherfucking topic, bro.
Biggest thing is sometimes you got to pay to play. Sometimes you got to travel to go get quality. Put quality in there. You know, if you're gonna preserve a bloodline with quality. That's my biggest thing. A lot of times you get a lot of people that when they actually are going through a bloodline, they look at the famous dog that's there, the one famous dog that's there. Yeah, that may be the bloodline where it originates from and everything, but the individuals that you build on from there, they need to be of quality to keep on bringing that bloodline along and to keep those good traits that you want. You know, even if you going and buying it from somebody, if you going stud fees, when I went for stud fees, I went and traveled and I didn't. I can honestly say I got enough respect and enough you know, from people that I didn't have to pay those crazy stud fees that people pay. But I went and bred to some of the best dogs of that bloodline. And I was like, people wanted to partner and own breedings with me and shit. So I got what I needed just because I had good character. Keep good character in the dogs when you dealing with these dogs. And a lot of times, man, good dog, man, they want to put something in your hands. They don't want to see their blood just die out, even if they private. Even if they private, if you got good character, you'll get good quality dogs. And I'm one of them people. And when people tell me they got a price for dogs and stuff, I don't pay those prices because I'm just not used to it. Because when it's something good, most times I got something good that we can come together on. A lot of good dog men, that's what it means more to them to come together. And you can preserve a bloodline just coming together, one working dog man to the next and having good standards. So that's my take on that.
Yeah, that was a great motherfucking answer too. You know, there ain't really no better way to put it than that. You
You can
know,
hear
like
me?
you said, yeah, you feel like muscle distraction though, bro. Like hella feedback.
I took my mic out. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, yep.
Okay,
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm gonna use this mic and shit. The regular fucking. I guess I'm gonna go get me another mic. This shit fucking up, man. But anyway, yeah, I agree with Eli, man. I was going. This was my thing. I was gonna ask y'all, like, look, if because I started thinking about this question when I heard Ram say when we was over on Buck Channel, and Ram said something about the old family red nose, and I know a few people who actually do breed old family red nose, and and you look at their pedigrees, and it's all this old stuff in there, and they've been preserving it, but they ain't, a lot of it ain't working. You know what I'm saying? It's just the dogs, look pretty decent and stuff like that, but they're not functioning what they were intended to function for, if you know what I'm saying. So like, um, many people outcross them, cross them with some red boy stuff, or they cross them with some red boy Jocko, whatever the case may be, and try to liven them up a little bit and stuff like that. But uh, my thing is, a lot of people still like the old family red. They like to read the books about them, the history of them, and they want to feel like they own a piece of pit bull history. That's why they be preserving them, and they want to have them dogs, or even the Kobe lines. Like, it's a lot of Kobe stuff that's it's not working the way it used to work, but people want to say that they have one. So they want to say, hey, yeah, I got some Kobe shit, blah blah blah. So my question for y'all was gonna be, if it's not working in the way it was intended to work in the beginning, is there anything wrong with somebody just collecting it as a collector, or do y'all feel like just as a dog, man, look, it's a waste of time?
I don't care what the next man do with his shit. I just wouldn't get none of it because to me, at that point, that shit is going the way of the American Staffordshire Terrier. You feel me?
Right.
That's an Amstaff at this point. You know, it look good. Look good to the motherfucker. Look just like how they used to look. But the motherfuckers ain't is a shell of them former selves. So, you might, like I was saying on Buck broadcast, you might as well just go on and start PRing that shit, purple ribbon that shit up. you
Right.
know? That's just my take on it. It ain't to be mean to this or none of that. That's just how I feel, you know. I wouldn't fucking breathe to that shit. I don't want none of it. Hell no. Get it out of here.
Right. Salute to the homie Raider Time in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He say salute. Salute to you, my brother. And
Oh,
we
right
got
on time to Campbell. That's my guy right there, man. Stay safe out there, family. Salute.
yes indeed. Hey, salute to my brother Meredith Campbell in the super chat. Much love, fam. He said, happy birthday, Ram. Salute to you, 78 Eli. Are you down here in Texas?
Yeah. Who was that?
That's Meredith Campbell.
Yeah, I'm down there in Texas.
Oh, man, Texas got it going down, man. Everybody in Texas now, shit. Everybody down there. Every time I turn around, somebody in Texas, I'm like, damn, shit, I'm going down.
I'm in Dallas. Shit, I've been there.
Yeah, hell yeah. I need to get out there and go function with him, man. He came
Yeah,
out here
I'm
and fucked with me.
gonna get out there sometime early next year and fuck around and try, man, I'm saying, go to Mexico and get up with some bitches or something, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
Dummy gasolina. With
Yeah.
them ones.
Yeah, you know
Hey,
what I'm talking about?
J-Dub.
Yeah,
Hey, you,
Man, I
bro.
ain't even put enough postage on that shit, bro. That shit came back today, man. So I'm gonna throw you some more extra shit in there, man. I got you though, bro.
hey Ram, I'm and when you get done with this, matter of fact, hey, you got Cash App, Ram?
Yes, sir. You already
Oh, hey,
know.
put your Cash App in the chat. Let the niggas bless you for your birthday, but I'm gonna hit you anyway though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hit you anyway.
Right on.
Let me
Yeah,
see
I'm
here.
heading over there right now.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Mr. J Dub 20 Texas in the super chat. What it do, fam? You say salute, fellas. Salute to you, brother. Much love. We got Big LT in the super chat. Salute, fam. He say salute 78 in the panel. Yes, indeed. What's up, Lala? I see you up in here. Sister Lala done crept up in here. How you doing, sister? SBC Kennels. What's that? He says, let me see what he say. Got my first bulldog in DFW Metro. Oh, okay. Dallas Fort Worth. Okay. Man, every time I hear Metroplex, I figure Ronnie Coleman, big old ass, man. That big motherfucker down there, man. Ronnie Coleman was a motherfucking monster, man. Y'all fucked up now though, but you got all them injuries and shit. But yeah, 8-time Mr. Olympia. Yeah, that motherfucker. Let me see here. Everybody saying happy birthday to Ram. Okay. All right. So now this the next question, y'all. Y'all feel free to ask questions while y'all in the chat as well. You know what I'm saying? Ask questions. We finna cook though. Brother here say Ronnie Blue says there is some game am staff out there. What y'all think about that? I keep hearing that, but I'm sure it is somewhere. What you think about that, Ram?
Man, I wouldn't doubt it, bro. I wouldn't doubt it at all. I heard a couple years back that it was some out there putting the smack down to the game, and motherfucker Baltimore started putting it in his shit. So, and I only know that because my boy was a shipper at the time, and he wouldn't pick the dog up. I was like, wow, I wouldn't doubt it though, man. Because them dogs was, good dogs too in their day.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, you should at some point get something out of it, but percentage wise, dog man need to when you preserving something, this another part of preserving something. Look at the percentages. And you got different percentages within that. You got game dogs and you got hunting dogs. You can look at your litter and you can have 8 out of 10 game dogs. And 5 out of those 8 have not shit qualities, but 5 out of those 8 are just game. They're not something that you gonna take out the hunt that's gonna keep a hold on a hog long enough for you to feel like you can ease up beside it with a knife and stick it that you can take home to bacon. You know, it it's like that. So if you only got 2 or 3 good hunting quality dogs, but you got a high percentage of game dogs, you still in there. You're in a better place. But if you breeding something like Amstaffs and you got one good Amstaff out of that shit, you really can't say it's a whole bunch of game Amstaffs out there. You can say that motherfucker
That's a
got one
crazy
good.
fact, though.
Yeah, yeah. I
Motherfucker got
mean,
one good. I mean, that's what I know. It was some good Amstaffs overseas across the pond. It was some good stuff that was coming through with that. I believe it was the Dolls and Dan stuff that was there that was mixed in with the old stuff. And Amstaffs, they have the good old Tudor's blackjack blood that a lot of people call the old English blood in there that was imported in. But it went to that ruffian and expert side, and they started doing that maturing those dogs. And when they
right.
started doing them maturing them, every once in a while you get a good one. Sunshine on a monkey ass. You know, it just is what it is. But I wouldn't just be going out hollering, I'm going for Amstaff when shit, the name of the game is Game Dogs.
Yes, indeed. Let me salute to my brother Thompson Kennels in the building. Thompson, I see you got some pups on the ground. Let me know what you got over there, man. You know, I'm still waiting on that Red Boy Jocko. Once you hit that again, let me know, family. I got you.
Salute, family.
Yes, indeed. My brother Coach Sheldon Harrison in the building. Saluting that super chat. He says, please take this time to take my hard-earned money, I beg you, sir. Hey, Coach, fucking with them trolls and shit. You know, trolls say I'm over here soliciting or some shit. Y'all ain't heard me that one time say, hey, send me some money. Not one time have you heard that, but
Yeah,
you
you tell niggas to give other niggas money for you
know,
ask
right.
for some bread, bro.
Exactly, bro. They'll fucking just be hating that shit. Motherfucker hate to see brothers come together. Somehow, every time brothers come together to do anything, I don't care if we want to clean up a street, anything. We a gang or
Well, we teamed up.
we teaming up. Hey, niggas is teaming up against me. Like, oh, come on, bro. Anybody got time for that shit, man? But
Hey,
anyway,
hero, please. You know hairline having your beard look like a smelly cat compared to Buck, you whack looking ass nigga.
I ain't even worried about it, bro. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody for tell me where to spend my money. I spend my money. I got money. I'm a self-made nigga. And I'm spending my money where I want to. I'm spending my money gonna get spent in my community because that's what I feel like doing. Can't nobody tell me no different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I wouldn't fuck with some other shit if I wanted to, but right now,
Well, don't get mad. Yeah, when a nigga fuck with his people, god damn.
right. How motherfucker gonna tell me where to spend my money and shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I remember motherfuckers hating on Thompson Kennels, bro, like crazy. Like, I remember this some weak ass dude. I was on one of them Bulldog forums back in the
Yeah.
day, and motherfucker was all on there. And this was this motherfucker literally said about Thompson Kennels. He said, well, those aren't my kind of people if you catch my drift. And I see the little comments, motherfucker, yeah, I understand all this and that. Well, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to pretend like we don't know is racism out here cool. You know what I'm saying? You can pretend like that all you want to, but I live this shit, so I don't give a fuck. I ain't ashamed. I'm going to call this shit out. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I am ill will in a super chat. What it do, homie? He says, since they hating, salute for that dog pound. Yes, indeed. Much love, family. Salute to my brother. I am ill will. And make sure you go sub to the homie. I am ill will. Salute to my sister, La La D, in that super chat. Salute, sis. Appreciate you being here. She says, I found a place located in Michigan that breeds and sells all, I don't know what that is. What's that, y'all?
That's like the dog that the Clintons or the Bushes had. The first one, that blue looking dog. Them some cool dogs. It just depends what you want it for, because they designed initially to be working dogs. So if you want a show dog, get one from a breeder that's of course purple ribbon, then currently showing the parents or the previous offspring or something like that of the parents.
Okay.
But if you want a working dog, find a good working breeder and ask what type of work they do with the dog, and do the research and see what the dog was, bred for initially. And you go for that working line. You want to see if a breeder is breeding to those standards.
Right. Before say, Lala say, what type of question should I ask these breeders if I decide to buy? Well, it depends. Okay, if you want that type of dog, I don't know anything about that breed, but yeah, with any breed, like Ramsey say, I think you just gotta do your research, sis, and you have to make sure that this is a legitimate kennel and you getting some health guarantees and shit like that. Especially because them little, one thing, them little dogs like that, them dogs be costing a lot of money, and then, you know, a lot of time when they purebred like that, they be having different health issues and stuff. So you want to make sure you're doing your research on the health issues the dog could possibly have, what difficulties they have. Are they dogs that require a lot of attention? Are they, you know, how much time in the day do you got? That type of thing, you know. That's what you should be looking into, you know, because a lot of women get these little cute dogs and stuff, which is, I mean, whatever, you know, each his own, you know. You get them dogs,
Yeah,
you know, like little companion dogs and stuff like that, but you want to make sure you do your research on that specific breed. I'm not familiar with that breed though, but yeah, I would talk and make sure Eli keep falling out. He might need to get up under Wi-Fi or something. He might be outside or something. But yeah, sis, I think that's what you should do. Just do your research and make sure that you ask them how long they've been in business, how long they've been selling puppies, how many litters have the mother had, this type of thing. How many litters per year do they have? You want to ask these type of questions, see if they get uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was gonna buy this dog for my wife back in the day. She wanted this little not American bulldog, but a bulldog, English bulldog. You know, I don't really like them shits. I think that's just a waste of dog and shit to me. Like as a man, I want a dog that can function. If shit go bad, this motherfucker go hunting with me. You know what I'm saying? That type of dog.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really want no dog that just is like a liability or just, you know, whatever. But some people do need companions and shit, whatever. You know, so I'm not knocking nobody. But like, I went over there to the breeder. I'm talking to him. I was asking a lot of questions. Like, hey, so, you know, I know this dog got a lot of, these dogs be having a lot of health issues and stuff. How long you been breeding? And I'm asking just regular questions. I'm going to buy the dog. I'm just trying to make sure I'm thorough. This motherfucking chick got mad at me and shit. You know, listen, if you don't want to buy the dog, then just don't buy the dog. I said, well, okay, well, guess I'm not going to buy it because you just turned me off with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking questions. I'm finna give you motherfucking, $1,800, bitch. You should be fucking happy a motherfucker asking you some questions.
Bitch, you should be in there cooking dinner for a motherfucker. All this bread I'm finna give you for a dog.
Right. I said, that's cool. Yo, I went right to the motherfucker goddamn Humane Society and got me a motherfucking little English bulldog for my wife for $150, and I kept the rest of that money for my goddamn self. I'm just playing. In case my wife listens, I'm just these jokes. These just jokes.
Hey, wow.
Hey, Robert Drayton in the super chat. What it do, homie? Salute. He say 78. What up, fam? Thanks for always repping. Everyone get your asses to the I think he's saying polls. No matter what, he says they can't stop us. Salute, fam. Hey, salute to you, brother. Hey, do what you gotta do, homie. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I feel you, fam. I'm gonna vote for my local elections, but I don't know if you know, me personally, if I like what I'm hearing from either one of the presidential candidates. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get into that. This bulldog talk. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here.
I've been telling everybody though, Joe Buttons. Right in Joe Buttons.
Joe Buzz.
You fuck around and win.
Hey, that'd be funny as fuck if it was a dog man running and shit. I swear I vote for that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who it was.
Facts.
Mr. Sheldon in the super chat, salute homie, says, Ramsey shooting the third, tell me about the walking.
The walking wolves? Hell no. Get out of here, Mr. Sheldon. You wildly, man.
What you talking about? I don't even know what you talking about. I must have opened over my head and shit.
Sean Smith said, I ain't got nothing going on, man. But some hard dick and a hard time for a motherfucker. You know? Ain't even really no need. I ain't got no dogs, none of that. I just be on here talking shit, spitting that spit, man. You know, you can find me on here, though. You know, I really ain't got nothing popping. Appreciate the interest, though. Salute.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm telling y'all right now, man. I'm working on some shit right now. Man, a couple years, man. Give me, yeah, I know it sounds like a long time, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? But man, look here. You give me a good 3 years, I think I might be doing something over here, man, with some dogs, man. I might have me some nice ass dogs over here in a couple years. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take my time and do it the right way. You know, I ain't gonna rush. You know, because I could buy some champions right now. I could buy some champions. I can buy some good prospects, offer champions. I'm gonna start from the ground on up, man. I want me some puppies so I can raise them motherfuckers and know their temperament and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to just, be fucked up and you end up getting some shit and motherfucker don't fuck with you like that. Eli, you ever bought a dog that was like, a year old or so, and motherfucker really want to act right, they ain't fuck with you, but you know what I'm saying, you out of your money.
Bro, I got blessed when I came into dogs. I now one thing I did get fucked on one time is it's an old dog, man, that fucking had a good name at that point in time. He talked all this good history shit to me and all that shit. And I seen some shit that I wanted, some old Chinaman blood, no fucking Frisco in it, the old Tom 2 stuff. And I purchased, and it had the old Grand Champ spiky stuff now. I purchased 2 pups from this man. I purchased 1 pup from this man. I got this fucking puppy. Puppy was acting all hyped and shit, and coming out the cage and shit. I was like, cool, but he had the cage on the top of the on the bed of a truck, and then he met me on the side of the highway. So I wasn't gonna pull a fucking puppy down on the side of the highway, and no collar, no leash, no nothing, and just let him walk around and roam around. Man, I drove from Oklahoma all the way back to fucking Dallas, bro, and found out this dog had a fucking broke back leg.
Oh, that's all the way fucked up.
Hey, it was nothing that I could do with the dog had a broke back leg. He had a big fucking calcium buildup. Then
Right.
I called the man, and now I'm like, fuck the history and fuck all the bullshit. You got me fucked up. I want my motherfucking money back, or you gonna replace this motherfucker. You gonna do something right about it. I can add some more money, and you can give me his daddy, and I'll buy his daddy off of him since you got his daddy for sale. I knew the man ain't had no good intention for me, cause when I said that, he had the dog up for sale, but he would not sell my black ass to daddy. He wouldn't sell me. I had the money. He wouldn't sell them to me.
Right.
I went back and I got the other one that he gave me to replace that one. Man, this dog had some kind of immune disease where he would just go in spurts where he just wouldn't eat. I was like, damn, is it babesia? What is it? Like, I know the treatments for this shit. The dog just wouldn't hold no weight. The dog was just fucked up. I said, this man gave me 2 fucked up dogs. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's all the way fucked up.
That was my experience with pups, though.
Dog, god damn.
Bruh, he had this he played the shit so smooth, bruh. He had the motherfucker sitting up on the truck on the tailgate. The motherfucker was thick and healthy looking all from the front end and shit. The motherfucker came out and wagged his tail and shit, was all happy. I'm thinking, oh, it's all good. Nope. Put that motherfucker down, and I was like, man, what the fuck going on with this dog leg? Had a big ass calcium buildup right where a kneecap would be. Had a big ass calcium build up on that hind leg. I said, fuck. I drove back out there and we got the replacement. And shit, the replacement looked good, but then that motherfucker just would lose weight and just get sick.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to Ram right after this, man. I had my worst experience with that shit was, this is why I want puppies, bro, because dogs, they can't no more than 3 months, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some time to work with them. But like, this motherfucking dog, this dude, and he's a known dog, man. I'm not throwing nobody under the bus. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? He a known dog, man, but back in the day, and he tell me, oh man, yeah, good prospect. He looking good. He showing all the good signs and all this stuff. It's okay. He might, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he already switched on. You know what I'm saying? He already ran up on the hog, snatched up on the hog. I was surprised when he snatched up on the hog. I'm like, okay, cool. Off of a champion and everything, right? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, 11 months old. So I'm like, okay, he showing good signs this early. That's good. So I went on and paid a fee. Let's just call it that, because that motherfucker taxed my ass, and I believe his word. and got that motherfucker home. Dog got the right attitude. This motherfucker, I'm talking about this motherfucker growling in his food bowl. I put some food down. He, eat this motherfucking food. He talking shit everywhere he go. I walking him down the street. He pissing on every tree. He see a dog cross the street. He, all this old shit. Man, I took this motherfucker on a little schooling project at this hunt. So I just wanted to see what he could do with this hog. You know what I'm saying? That was around the same age and shit. This motherfucker did all that huffing and puffing and ran. He ran, bro. Embarrassed the shit out of me, bro. This motherfucker was gone. We had to go find. I left his ass too. I said, man, fuck that dog. I ain't finna go find him. Yeah, man, you better go find him. Man, you might as well go drive down the street and find him. I said, man, fuck this dog, man. I let that motherfucker run off. I said, man, fuck him, bro. That nigga talked all that country ass shit and ran, bro, from the hog.
Exit stage left even.
Bro, that's the fucking most embarrassing shit. That's the most embarrassing shit, bro. When motherfucker turn around and go the other way, that's the motherfucking most embarrassing shit, bro. I swear.
Yeah. For real.
Put a Rico Lopez on his ass. He turned around between his legs, nigga, like a motherfucker who got handles on the basketball court.
Hey, Ram, I just want to tell you ain't shit right now.
Well, I said Rico Lopez.
This motherfucker here.
What you mean?
Ram be thinking all kind of jabs and shit. You see, hey, Jedi King Pudge, in the super chat, salute, homie. He say, 78, how do you first get turned on to dogs, bro? 414. Oh man, I think I told that story before. Well, I'm gonna give you the short version, fam, because I know I told the story, but like, my grandfather, he came up with the dogs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Him and his brothers was messing around with dogs. They used to fuck with game fowl and shit too. That down in the South and shit. You know what I'm saying? And when they came up to Milwaukee, he brought some hounds with him. Brought his whole family up here to Milwaukee, and he had some hounds and about 4 dogs. And he had his foundation off of that. You know what I'm saying? And that I grew up with, like, as far as I can remember, bro, being in my grandmother's house as a baby, all the little flash memories I got, I remember bulldogs, bro. Like, when I remember people, I remember bulldogs too. I remember the smell of them. I remember motherfucker being outside. I remember running outside. I put on my uncle cowboy boots, right? And I run outside with a butcher knife thinking I'm He-Man and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm He-Man. I'm outside, with the damn dog. And I got the dog by the collar. And the dog's battle cat and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? My fucking mama come outside. Well, what the hell you doing? Get out that dog. Boy, you don't know what the hell you doing. That dog been to kill something, shit like that, I was just, I grew up around these dogs, man, and I love them. You know what I'm saying? So when people shit on these dogs, bro, it just irritates the fuck out of me because, like, I grew up around these dogs. I was a kid. I never got bit by no dog, not no game dog. I never got bit by none of them. They never hurt me or nothing. Dogs just love attention. They love human contact. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. It's the best breed ever. But yeah, my grandfather put me up on him. He raised me to be a dog, man. But you know what I'm saying? He showed me how to fish, how to hunt, all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? How to use knives and shit like that. Where to poke a motherfucker if I got to poke a motherfucker. He taught me all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I love him. You know what I'm saying? To death. But he gave me a lot of game about them dogs. And then, he passed away in like 1991. But I was gone because me and my father, my family had went over to Germany for a couple years. My father joined the military and stuff, so we went to Germany, and then my grandfather died while we was in Germany. So you know what I'm saying. So when we came back, my uncle had took over, and he was trying to keep the blood alive, but my uncle had so much other shit going on. He was in these streets. My grandfather didn't do nothing but hunt, and he was a bulldog. He was a bulldogger. You know what I'm saying. But my uncle, that's my grandfather, but my uncle had other shit going on, so he didn't have enough time to really put into the dogs, and he kind of, I ain't shitting on my uncle, but he kind of neglected them a little bit. He kind of just let them do their thing, and he would still breed them to try to preserve the blood and shit, but he really wasn't doing it the way he's supposed to have been doing it. You know what I'm saying? The way he was raised to do it, he really wasn't doing it that way because he had other shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with them cupcakes and shit, selling them cupcakes. You know what I'm saying? The Mexican cupcakes, y'all know what I'm talking about. So like he really wasn't fucking with them dogs. You know, he wasn't fucking with them dogs the way he should have been. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he had some good ones though. He had some real good ones. You know. But that's how I came into the dogs, bro. In the early '80s, man. As far as back as I can remember, is my family and dogs, bro. For real. American Pit Bull Terrier. I could never have another dog in my yard that I would put above the the American Pit Bull Terrier. It's impossible. Can't be done. I had and even AM staffs. Staff bulls, I should say. We had staff bulls too. We had a staff bull named Missy. Badass bitch. You know what I'm saying? That little bitch was bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That little bitch was bringing drama. You know, she was a staff bull. I loved her ass though. That's back before I knew the difference between the staff bull and the pit and all that kind of stuff. I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no better. Salute to Gravy Davy in the super chat. What it do, homie? He say salute 78 Ramses and Eli. Damn near missed the live. He said listen on my Bluetooth at 7 o'clock. Look at community page and didn't see no cancellation. So I'm Eastern time. Oh, that's what's up, brother. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. You know what I'm saying? Salute you.
No, too, bro. You know, that's why I be hitting you on the back end, like, bro, you know, is you going on? Because it won't even say you live or none of that shit, bro.
Yeah, YouTube be hating on me, bro, like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They do that on my boxing videos. I mean, that's cool. I ain't even tripping on it. I mean, that's what they supposed to do. That's what I would do if I was them. If I was them, I wouldn't let no nigga like me come on here talking my shit. You know what I'm saying? If I was them, I wouldn't do it. So I can't get mad at them. You know what I'm saying? It's just for me to play my position and make sure, you know, I get my own shit one day so I can make sure if we want to have these type of conversations, we can do it on the platform to where we can bring all the bulldoggers over to a whole nother website where YouTube ain't got shit to do with it. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, shit like that. But let's see here. What's up, Callie? My brother Callie Enigma up in here. What it do, fam? And salute to my brother D McGee in the Cash App. Much love to homie D McGee.
No,
All
what
right,
up?
so let me ask you.
Jamal in there. That's the homie Bulldog Mall. Salute, bro.
Where you at?
He just right under God damn, the chat moving too
What's
fast.
the name?
Jamal Henderson. That's the homie.
Oh,
That's the one.
okay. I see him.
Yeah. He
Salute
be
to
on there.
homie Bulldog Mall.
Yeah, he be going in, boy. That's my guy right there, though.
Yeah, salute to him. What's up, my brother KC in the building? What's happening, KQ? I see you up in here, man. Oh, I missed your super chat. Let me go up here. See if I see KC. Oh, no, I missed my brother's super chat. Let me see here. Yeah, I sure did.
See, I hit you, bro. My bad.
My brother KC, Boxing Network in the super chat. What it do, homie? He says, what it do, my brother? Keep up the grind. At KQKC Boxing Network. Yes, indeed. Make sure y'all go sub to my brother, KQK motherfucker C. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. My brother, singing OG. Appreciate you, homie. Yeah, I wanted to ask y'all that. Eli, how did you get into the dogs, though, bro?
Bro, I want to answer one quick question. Blow in the cut and asked a question twice about the balls, Bullison, Red Boy, Jocko stuff. It's a good working cross. The balls and Bullison is there together anyway. You just got to get the right dogs to from the right place and the right people. Ada Great, you asked about did I have an experience with JD Elliott? Didn't have an personal experience with JD Elliott himself. I have been around Floyd and a lot of other old dog men at barbecues and stuff, and sit down and got to hear a lot of good stuff and read some letters that was sent back from the 60s. JD Elliott did put some good dogs together. I would not go too heavy on 6 bits. You know, most stuff that work with 6 bits is I like the Boss Maverick stuff. And then the when it comes with the nigga Toby stuff, it just seems to work better and click better, you know. But my experience, how I got into the dogs, man, honestly, bro, I was terrified of these fucking dogs. my fucking uncle, everything that I was scared of when I was little, he used to tell me, ain't no punks, ain't no pussies in this family, nigga. And he used to chase me. We had a big black ass dog named Midnight. And that motherfucker to me was the most vicious dog in the world. He used to chase me with that motherfucker all the time. But I never forgot that dog because everybody in the neighborhood thought that dog was bad in the motherfucker. And when I moved to Texas from Baton Rouge, my fucking my stepbrother, he had dogs. And everybody in the neighborhood just had them. And it was like, I come from the neighborhood where Panama Red was running loose, where the Tonka Red Baron stuff,
Right.
Mayfield was like 15 minutes down the street from us. You know, so it's like I can literally right now drive, and in 15 minutes I could be by Mayfield's house where his old property was and shit. So it was just so prevalent around me. So I just like shit. I got me a little puppy, and I wasn't scared of my puppy. So I was like, okay, cool. This cool. And then I fucking just that fever after I got a little older caught on to me. And there it was. I was just fucking hooked. Once I got over my fear dogs and shit, I was just hooked. I got I talked my mama to get me a dog from one of her friends that had a litter of puppies that she really didn't want when I was probably like 11 years old. And I just kind of progressively moved on from there. And I got online back in the day. Ramses done said this before about the old chat rooms and stuff like that. There's actually an old dog man that used to make meals and stuff, carpet mills, and I actually got with him and got real close to him, and for years me and him was like partners and stuff, and I just moved from there, and I learned a lot, and shit here I just got into it. That's where I got some of my first game dogs was from him and an old buddy of mine that died. He was one of those people that was a peddler, but he just had a good eye for breeding, and that was his thing. That's what he wanted to do, and he gave everybody in the neighborhood, all the little young black boys that was around him, he would give
Right.
us a dog. And that's how I got it.
That's what's up. That's what it do. Let me read these super chats before I go to you, Ram. Salute to my brother P Boxing in the super chat, brother from the UK. Much love, much appreciation, homie. Jedi King Pudge, my brother, Cream City, back in the building. He say your grandfather was a man OG. He says the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I see you come from rich bloodline yourself, King. Hashtag 414, hashtag murder mill. Yes, indeed. Salute to you, brother, and I appreciate it. Yeah, man, my grandfather, man, he you know, sometimes he was scary at times, you know what I'm saying? But he, like you said, he was a grown ass man, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, like I remember one time, man, because you know I'm a young boy, so this is my mother's father. I remember one time he yelled at my mother. I was so mad because ain't nobody can yell at my mama. Like, who the fuck is you yelling at my mama? You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. But that's her father though. You know what I'm saying? So it was like it was a weird experience for me, but it's something I had to see and learn. You know what I'm saying? And he taught me a lot of shit, man. I told Ramsey this the other day. Man, he took me fishing one time. I accidentally caught a turtle on the line, right? He took the turtle, said, "You want to keep it?" I said, "Yeah, I want to keep it." Took it home, put it in the tank and shit like that. Had that turtle for a couple months. Next thing I know, the turtle gone. It's gone. So I'm like, what happened to the turtle? He told me, oh, somebody left the gas on in the house and the turtle died. Go ahead, sit down, eat your food, eat your dinner. Made me eat my own goddamn turtle. Made me eat my own goddamn turtle. Didn't even know I was eating the motherfucker. I'm just sipping on this soup. Just ate my own goddamn turtle. But that's how he was though. He was just, life lessons and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Hey,
that shit's still funny to me, nigga.
I'm sitting there eating my own damn turtle, sitting here crying and shit. Where my turtle is? Somebody left the gas on in the house. Dumb shit, you know what I'm saying?
And everybody and shit.
oh man.
You smash it on your turtle, nigga.
Hell yeah. Didn't even know I was eating the motherfucker until I turned, because this happened when I was probably about 9. I didn't know I was even eating the turtle until I got about 17. And motherfucker like, man, you still worried about that turtle? Man, you ate that turtle the same day. Some stuff, man. It's like, man, granddaddy made you eat that motherfucker. Everybody, whole house knew you was just too young for anybody to tell you the truth. I said, oh, this is bullshit. Man, I was mad as fuck, bro. Motherfucker had me in there looking like a fool, eating the fuck out my own turtle.
Smacking them.
Yeah, it's good though.
Turtle.
This food good.
It's all good. Turtle soup good, especially off a fresh turtle.
Right. Hey, Ram, how you get into them bulldogs though, bro?
Oh man, I'm like a fucking 6th generation Jedi dog, man. Come from that good old Frank G. Henry stock, nigga. Been doing this shit. No, I'm fucking with you, nigga.
I'm like, huh? What the fuck, man? I'm like, it's gonna be like 30
Get some
videos.
legendary shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's gonna be 30 videos tomorrow. Motherfucker, sneak this. This guy claims he's this. And that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. No, bro. I told you when we first started doing this, bro. My first experience with the pit bull was with Champion Max, and I'm thinking his first name Champion, last name Max type shit. And it was my friend, a couple. They were friends of my mom's and shit. They used to come through, Kim and Dave, and they had him and shit. And they'll bring him and shit, and I'll walk him, all that good old shit. And one day he jumped on the old terrorist Rottweiler. You know, it's always a dog in the hood, terrorize everybody, and his owners don't give a fuck. That nigga ran up on old Max one day. He put that motherfucking work on him. It was like 87, 88, so I'm like 7, 8 years old. I just loved him ever since, and I ain't get my first one till 92. And shit, it just been on ever since, nigga. Got my first one when I was 12. He had already had one too. I told a story on how I got that one. You know, motherfucker who owned them, the cat who brought me to the old show ski, some loot. So, you know, you give up what you got, or give up your motherfucking brain and still give up what you got. So he paid the man, and the old man Flowers who took me there, he ain't want no dog, so I ended up with the dog. So my 12-year-old mind thinking all pit bulls is like this motherfucker, which is not. So yeah, I learned the hard way how to do a dog, really. Cause it ain't like back then, nigga, with no internet and all that shit where we could go and look up all the shit we could look up now. So I just learned a whole lot of shit on my own, and then fast forward, like I'm 25, and 25, hook up with the homies and shit. The homie from the hood, he really was in that shit. Well, he ain't from my hood, but he from the hood. Like my hood, big as fuck. But and he taught me the game on, the professional way to do shit. It's always been love with these dogs. Just developed my keen sense over the years,
Right.
on what's what with these animals. Here we go today. Oh, the nigga 40th turning up.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't got to worry about that. I'm still 26 out this motherfucker. I've been 26 for the last 20 years. I'm going to stay 26.
27, so hell yeah, turn up to 27 then. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay 26 out this motherfucker. Once I get gray hair everywhere, then I'm gonna stop lying and shit. But as long as I can get away with it, I'm gonna keep telling this lie. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Shave your arms, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. But for gray hair start coming out your arms, nigga, you know you in trouble, bro. You know you in trouble. Motherfucker, gray hair start coming out your arm, nigga, it's over. Like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Yeah, man. Let me see here. Let me see Dead Game Boxing say. 78 in the panel, how much more does a dog give for his owner than if he was with someone else? That's a good question. What you think, Eli?
Bruh, look.
I think he talking about from the well, you know what we talking about. Go ahead.
Yeah. I am one of those people that believe when you the owner, when you spend all that time with that dog and you do everything with them and you raise them like that, like you introducing them to different tools, you're introducing them early, and you're going through the motion and you spend time with them, they'll give you everything. I personally have never had a dog that I raised, not that I bred, but a dog that I raised that wasn't worthy of a chain spot if it was just about his heart. You know, I've never had a dog put on me on any activity that we was doing because it just gave me that. It just gave me that much, you know. But when it comes to, like, if I sold them off to somebody else and I got them back, they didn't always act the same as they act with me. And I believe that I got the best out of them. One of the dogs that I talk about the most, he came up short when it came to hunting, but everybody loved and respected his heart because of the simple fact that they couldn't believe that I was able to wheel him as far as I got him, because he didn't look like nothing special. But the hog that he was with, Ramsey, you know what I'm talking about, might as well have been fucking Godzilla.
Man, yeah, man, fuck out of here. You fuck my whole breed.
Ain't no Spanish now. I wasn't gonna tell that part.
Nigga.
I wasn't
No,
gonna tell that part.
leave me out of that part, motherfucker. I'm still talking to you like, motherfucker. Yeah, you motherfucker was Godzilla reincarnated, nigga.
Hey, salute to P Boxing in that super chat. Much love, family. I love that. Love the love, homie. Salute. Y'all go ahead, bro. What you say?
But yeah, you just got to spend that time with them, man. That's one of my big things, man, that I believe in. You spend that time with them, introduce them to the tools of the trade, whatever they're gonna be doing, or if they're gonna be doing bite work, short sound, if they're gonna be doing weight pulling, if they're gonna be doing hunting, whatever they're gonna be doing, introduce it to it early. Honestly, I'm one of them guys that did get into confirmation showing, and honestly, I can put a keep together better than most people. I got known for being able to put a keep together condition because I had plenty of practice. You know, a lot of people didn't take that like that. So I got a lot of ribbons and trophies because I had plenty of practice. I know how to put a dog in shape. I know how to feed a dog. I was able to test my keep, my feed, and adjust more over and over and over, because I had that little bit of experience. So you spend that time with them and develop them. That's what that shit was about, man. That's why I came in. I learned from old dog men that showed and shit. You know, they was dog men, but they went to the dog shows, and hell, we had fun. We camped out. We lit the fire. I learned old stories. I got to know a lot of people, and I got access to shit that everybody else did not have access to. You know, so spend that time with them, man.
Yes, indeed. Got to, man. That's why I want to get puppies, bro. I want to spend my time with my dog. I want to raise my dogs. And, you know, because I got some puppies coming this week, but it's cold. It's getting cold out here. And I don't want to put my puppy out in the motherfucking shit. Even though it's insulated, all that shit, I want to make sure the motherfucker raised around me. So what I'm going to do is put him in my man cave in the kennel, like one of them little kennels, like little, in the man cave, so I can teach him some things, teach him my mannerisms and habits and what I like and shit like that. I'm going to tell y'all right now, don't make fun of me, but you ain't never seen a spoiled dog the way you going to see me spoil this motherfucker here. You watch what I tell you. I'm going to be doing videos. Wagyu beef out this motherfucker, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga, he finna be spoiled out of this world. Y'all gonna be like, man, this nigga treating this dog like it's a motherfucking bottom bitch or something. Watch what I tell you. It's finna go down. Let me see here.
Stupid.
Watch what I tell you, man. Motherfucker be mad at me. My uncle used to get mad at me when I be giving my dog motherfucking whole turkeys and shit. But why the fuck are you gonna give a dog a whole turkey? That's just dumb. Why don't you and he'd be like, why don't you just split that shit up? And for all four of them, why you gonna give all of them a whole turkey? That don't make no sense. You just doing too much. I said, man, look here, man. I love my dog, man. Leave me the fuck alone, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's like, that's stupid, nigga. Just give me $100 then. You gonna waste money? Just give me $100. You know, type shit. You know? They be fucking with me, bro. They be fucking with me, bro. I just like doing shit like that. I don't give a fuck. But anyway, let me see what comments we got up here. Brother say, Ashanti Mende, salute. Say, Eli, how you feel about Kemmers blood crossed with the Cardeanes stuff?
I mean, it all depends on where your Cardeanes came from. You know what strain is. If it's, I am hit and miss on the Tretch stuff that came off the Roscoe stuff. I like the Roscoe stuff. I like the T-Bud stuff. You know that came down from there. But it's been some hit and miss as far as talent and ability. When you talk about Kemmers, you got to know what you're expecting. If you like a bulldog that's durable and mean and rough and hard, then that's what you're looking for. If you like something that's smart and fast and you know that's gonna be a little bit smoother, then that's probably not what you're looking for. You know, and those two dogs that you talking about putting together, you talking about putting together a whole lot of finish uh 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 in your chest out your ass type shit. You know, so that it the individuals that you select, if you go and select the individuals, you better make sure that you're selecting them from a man that's actually putting together good quality stock. Because Cardenas stuff will have the tendency to be smart if you get it from the right source. You know, so you just got to make sure you get it from the right source, because you got a lot of Eli Jr. there too, and you got a lot of Maloney that can be in there too. So it just depends on what strain of Cardenas are you talking about and how is it bred together and stacked. If you get more Maloney, Eli Jr. than Bullison, then you start to get a little bit more well-rounded dog.
Good stuff, Eli. My
Yeah,
brother Buck City in the building. What's happening, Buck?
You asked the wrong person
What's
there,
going
T man. That's like my homie.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go right to you, man. What's up, Buck?
Oh, you know, we just
Can
in
you hear
here,
me?
man, tapping in. I was
Yes,
fucking around,
indeed. Yes, indeed.
helping my boy out with an AI, man. I lost track of time, man.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me read this super chat from the brother, and then we're gonna get right to the smoke. DD in the super chat. Man, DD, man, please, man, you gotta change your profile pic, bro. I be thinking you a girl every time y'all come in here, man. You man got that pink rose, man. Say hashtag no name natural dewormer. Says keep scratching. Also, Tony Harrison would have kept his belt if he didn't showboat last two rounds. He says 100% game dogs for life out of Milwaukee. Yes, indeed, man. Salute. Milwaukee Talkie in the building. I hate that name, Milwaukee Talkie, because that's a snitch name and shit. Milwaukee Talkie and shit. I hate that motherfucking name. Let's just call it Cream City. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, call it Cream City, man. Cream City, Bruce City, anything but Milwaukee Talkie. But I hate that snitch ass shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, Buck, man, what you say? You was out doing the artificial insemination?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Well, Buck, what we've been talking about today, we've been shooting the shit like we're always, but we've been talking about preservation of blood and if the blood, okay, if you want, Ram, you break it down because I'm drunk, nigga.
Nigga, I'm drunk too, nigga. Fuck you.
Hey, happy birthday to Ram too. It's Ram's birthday today. Hey, let me break it down for you, Buck. Let me get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's like this, man. A topic today is this: preserving the bloodline. Okay, do you have a problem with somebody who says, okay, I like whatever. I'm gonna throw out a random like Old Family Red Nose. I love Old Family Red Nose. Right? I'm preserving this bloodline, but the blood ain't working no more for its intended purpose. They just want to preserve it because they love that part of American Pit Bull Terrier history. Is anything wrong with that, or do you think that if it's not working, motherfuckers should just move on to something that's working?
I would have to say that it does not matter if they want to do that or not. You know, that's totally up to them. You know, what they feed don't make me shit. You know what I'm saying? And another dog man told me, where there's stupid people, there are money to be made. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
So,
Mm-hmm.
my thing is this, man. Everybody can't have the sauce, or the game wouldn't be what it is. So as much as we talk about novice breeders and just for the nostalgia and all of that shit, that's actually better for the people that's actually doing the shit the right way, and really want to sift through it, for what it is. You feel me?
Yeah, and that's how I felt, bro. My thing was this, like, I personally don't have a problem with somebody who, what's up? Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, fam, you at the mill too? Oh man, we got some bulldogs in the mill town, huh? Okay, y'all in the chat, y'all done found me. Y'all done came on home. You know what I'm saying? That's what it do. That's what's happening, fam. I ain't see what I'm saying. Salute to y'all family out there. Make sure you subbed and make sure you stay down, bro. Keep contacting because we're gonna do something eventually. Shit, there's too many niggas up in here from Milwaukee for us not to be doing something. But Buck, what I was saying too is I think that because I know a lot of people who preserve old family red nose. I know 3 people from different states that preserve old family red nose bloodlines. The real deal, not just red dogs, but real old family red nose bloodline. But they tell me their concerns, like the dogs ain't really, the gameness is not there. But the dogs still look good. They still got that old family red nose traits as far as the looks go. But the gameness is not there. You know what I'm saying? So they thinking about outcrossing, but they scared to outcross because they like, am I gonna fuck up the integrity of the bloodline? And I say, no, you're not fucking up the integrity of the bloodline. You need to outcross and then bring it back. Sometimes you just need a little salt. How many times you been to a bitch house? She cooking. Oh, I made this food for you. Oh, it's so good. You sit down. Bitch ain't put not nail salt on the motherfucking plate. Bitch, put some salt on this shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So put some salt on the motherfucking bloodline sometime and then bring it back. That's all you gotta do. I think it'll work out just fine, me personally. But, I don't got no problem with somebody preserving the bloodline. Like, even when my grandfather was preserving the boomerang line, by the time my uncle got it, it really wasn't doing shit, to be honest. It really wasn't doing shit. It was doing shit around the way. You go hunting, you know what I'm saying, in the woods, in the hood and shit. It was smacking everything in the woods in the hood. You know what I'm saying? You take it on you know what I'm saying, cross country, and it's getting smacked. But that's what my grandfather wanted. He wanted to preserve a certain line. I don't have a problem with motherfuckers preserving the line. I just think you gotta be honest with yourself. When it's time to outcross, it's time to outcross. If you need a little something extra in there, it's time to put something extra in there. You just gotta do what you gotta do. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? And that's where them frozen semen come into play. And Buck, you know about the frozen semen. So I think frozen semen sometime, if some shit stop working, it done been bred so much that it stopped working. Sometime if you go back 20 years and liven some shit, you might reawaken some shit. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that, Buck?
Oh yeah, definitely. Just kind of reset the genetics. You might get let's say it's a certain stud, and you go in and get a breeding, and you start getting, let's say, 2 or 3 generations of good dogs, and then all of a sudden, it's clear that you hit a brick wall. Then let's say the first breeding that you did was to a certain bloodline. Shit, I think it would be beneficial to just start all over, take that semen right back to that particular bloodline. I mean, if it was a good dog, that'd be even better. If it was a good producing dog, that'd be better. But some crosses are no brainers. And either you're gonna get good dogs or you're not.
Yeah, I already know. I got some shit in my mind what I want to do with the dogs I'm getting. I'm already planning this shit out, playing chess, 5, 6 moves ahead, you know what I'm saying? I'm already thinking if everything go right, what I want to do, and I know what I'm going to come back to, shit like that. I know where I'm outs, all that, you know what I'm saying? But I got a nasty out coming. See, I got an out already. Well, I ain't going to say too much because I don't want nobody biting me and shit. But just know I'm fucking with Buck City, you know what I'm saying? Anybody got a problem with that? Fuck you, you know what I'm saying? That's not my problem. If you got a problem with Buck, that's your fucking problem. What the fuck that got to do with me and shit? You know what I'm saying? That's
Eat
my
a dick
brother.
meat sandwich, bitch. A whole foot long dick meat sandwich. Extra dick meat,
They can
extra onion.
a dick meat sandwich.
Yeah. Eat a motherfucking jailhouse bologna sandwich, you know what I'm saying? Something, fuck up out of here. Like, I don't know what the fuck motherfucker got problem. Every time brothers come together to do anything, bro, whenever we come together to do something, motherfucker always got a problem with it and try to make it into some gang shit or you ganging up or some stupid shit. Like, bro, get out. This is what I'm talking about with that racial shit. Why every time we come together, it got to do with some weird, oh, motherfuckers coming together. Oh, they're organizing. That's that police shit. That's why
They're teaming up.
yeah, 4 brothers can't stand in front of a house on the corner and talk to each other because we look like we drug dealers or some shit. We up to something. Well, they up to something. You gotta watch them. They up to something. The niggas, get the fuck up out of here, man. At the end of the day, go ahead, Eli.
I feel like this. I've been watching. I didn't know what was going on because I hadn't been on everybody's channels. And then I caught wind and I called Ramsey. I said, Ramsey, why it sound like this motherfucker going at Buck? I thought they was cool. And he kind of gave me a little drop at. Honestly, man, that's some bullshit to me because everybody know what these dogs bring. Everybody know the ins and outs and all the bullshit. At the end of the day, motherfucker, if you got your own goddamn shit going on, you need to sweep around your own fucking door. Because if you got your own shit going on and you riding around in a circle of people that got fucked up names and all of this shit too, why you out here mashing the gas on somebody else when you know this shit get fucked up anyway? How about you just mind your own fucking business and do what you got to do and live your life? Because you trying to call you trying to shine a light on somebody is what it really seemed like. Like you trying to shine a light. If you say something ain't go right, and that's what it is, and other people say something ain't go right, y'all keep it moving and y'all going about y'all business and just leave that man alone. But every time you look up, it started to get to a point where that's becoming your thing, where it's the fucking
Every
beef.
time you
It's
look
the
up, here
fucking. It's
comes
always got to be a
Timo
beef.
and Curl with the
I enjoy.
bullshit.
I personally enjoyed the fucking talks and shit, and was over there doing the talks and shit. And then it got to a point where it was like, damn, why is it always a fucking beef? The good talk get cut short because it be like, oh fuck this motherfucker. Like, no, man, you just took away from it. Like right now, 7-8, you won't let that shit happen. You be like, man, say don't do that. Because
Right,
it takes
right,
talking to education that we can do with each other.
right,
Like Book was talking about with this with the semen, and you were talking about. I was thinking about, damn, one of the methods of breathing that I first learned when I first came in was back crossing. And I don't hear people talking about back crossing no more, where you bring in grandfather to granddaughter, grandmother to grandson, and you pulling genes back forward. That's stuff that need to be talked about.
right. That's why I brought that up, man. Cause like, look, bro, I'm here to talk about some bulldogs from our perspective and our experiences. And yes, I'm a dog man, but I'm also a black man. And if those things go hand in hand, and my life experience and our life experience, we have a story to tell. We should be able to tell our story without somebody who ain't even black jumping into shit, who ain't got nothing to do with nothing, just jumping into shit like no, that's not it. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like, I don't even want to go down that path, bro. Like I said, I'm here to talk to dogs, man. And talk to the people who want to hear me talk about dogs. If you don't want to hear me, then kick rocks. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I was telling Buck earlier, I'm not for no police ass snitch shit. That's not my thing. If you don't fuck with somebody and you don't want to associate with somebody because they got some shit going on, then you shouldn't be engaging in any type of confrontation with the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand it. It just sounds weird to me, bro. I'm from the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
That's how it
from.
feel to me.
Yeah, I'm from the streets, family, and I'm judging shit by my own life experience. If you don't fuck with somebody, you just don't fuck with them. You don't talk about them. You just stay away from the motherfuckers. Ram know what I'm talking about. There's people that hate on me every day. I don't even talk about them. I don't even acknowledge them. I don't look at their shit. Nothing. But if you telling me you don't fuck with Buck because he got a situation going on, but every time I turn around, I'm trying to watch your shit just to be a bulldogger and show you some support. You taking jabs and saying little this and that. And you always beefing with somebody. Bro, I don't know who the fuck you is, to be honest. Shit sounds sketchy to me. I'm just being real, bro. This shit sound weird.
That shit turned me off from the show.
Yeah. Shit sound weird. You don't fuck with somebody, you just don't fuck with them. What is the why did it bother a motherfucker for us to be fucking with Buck? Like Buck a motherfucking enemy or something. Like y'all got beef on the street or some shit. Like some real shit going on. This ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Clout is the new drug. Clout is the new drug of choice, you know. And that motherfuckers will do anything for that motherfucker. You know.
That motherfucker said, black.
Well, what else could it be? You know, it ain't nothing else. It ain't like a motherfucker shorted a nigga for $5 fucking with these dogs. You know, like, what else could it be? You know, like, even if a motherfucker's yard was fucked up or what the police is lying or whatever, you know, like, what else could it be? You know, and plus it was 10 months ago. You know, motherfucker act like it was last fucking week. And a nigga didn't get no charges and shit. So at the end of the day, you got to look at it like, okay, what is this shit all about? And it's all about some YouTube fake ass virtual reality bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's all it is. Because I'm not mad at nobody. Like, I can't count on my hand how many motherfuckers I got beef with right now. Like, come on now. It ain't worth nothing. You know?
Yeah.
And furthermore, ain't nobody worried about no little ass, chump ass little charges and shit anyway. Like, I done been sitting in front of the motherfucking judge looking at a goddamn quarter century and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't worried then. So what the fuck am I gonna be worried about this little house arrest 90-day bullshit? You know? If
Yeah,
that,
man.
you know? So
I want to say this.
man.
Go
These
ahead,
dudes
Buck.
got
Go ahead.
these mixed tendencies, man.
And I want to say this. I told Buck this earlier. But I want to say this here on this show. When I went on that story about Mayfield and the whole Michael Vick stuff, right, on Buck Channel on Sunday, what I was talking about was a conversation I had with a non-black dog man who I was talking to about some other shit, and this motherfucker just decided to volunteer. He feel how black people fucked up the breed. And now he telling me this as a black man, how black people fucked up the breed, and Hollingsworth said that black people was gonna fuck up the breed, and Hollingsworth felt like this, and Hollingsworth felt like that, and then lo and behold, look at what Michael Vick did. He fucked up the breed. That's why we ain't the same no more. Michael Vick fucked up the game. That's why I went on that rant on Buck page. So for anybody else to jump in that who don't even know what the fuck we was even talking about, it's just beyond me. It's beyond my understanding how a motherfucker could just jump in that shit and not even, you defending a motherfucker racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even understand, like, how a motherfucker can say, oh, well, you making it about race. No, the motherfucker I was talking to made it about race. But you don't even know what you're talking about. You just jumping in shit. This is what happened when you jump in shit you don't know nothing about. Just relax, fam. Do your thing, bro. Because to be honest with you, I like Dude Channel. You know what I'm saying? I was watching Dude shit, like, you know what I'm saying, just for some bulldog conversations and stuff like that, you know? And
I was too. That motherfucker
right,
talking big shit about it, nigga. Like, bro, I'll
right.
make a whole goddamn no Vaseline diss track about your ass and you'll cry, nigga. Like, I don't
Yeah,
even
man,
gotta make
you know,
videos
but
of them. I can just
we trying to
make
keep it we trying to keep it cool, Cause we all know what we all capable of, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, motherfuckers just trying to talk some bulldogs, man, and we're gonna talk it from our own personal experiences and our own perspectives. If you're a motherfucker from the UK and if you a white dude from the UK and you was raised around bulldogs, you gonna have a different perspective from a motherfucker who a black dude from America who was raised around bulldogs, whatever. A black dude from Milwaukee who was raised around the bulldogs might have a different perspective from a black dude from fucking Tennessee. At the end of the day, that's everybody got a right to tell their story, fam. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a right to tell their story. And shouldn't nobody jump in that shit and start trying to dictate like they the bulldog authority. Ain't no motherfucking bulldog authority at this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It don't exist. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people think that's who they is, but they not. Trust me, they not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And another thing that motherfucker was saying, we was talking about the stud. We was going under the premises as a stud is already an established stud, and you going to get a stud fee. You want to see a couple minutes out of that stud. You bald head son of a bitch.
No, Ram, hey,
You
Ram,
gonna tell on the motherfucker, tell the truth while you telling. Punk motherfucker, lying ass.
Ram don't play zero games, bro. But yeah, that's you know, at the end of the day, bro, there's a lot of stuff that I was shocked to see. To be honest with you, I know, old boy and Buck got an issue, but to be honest with you, I really wasn't tripping on that. My relationship with Buck ain't got nothing to do with him and that dude. This dude just decided to throw us all into some shit, like some weird shit. Oh, they getting together. The niggas are getting together. They got a gang forming.
No,
Oh,
what it was he picturing wearing everybody Letterman jacket in high school, and he want to be the bitch that chilled up and got to wear the jacket.
bro,
That's all.
it's crazy, bro. And like I said, bro,
Niggas don't go that way.
I told Buck this earlier. I was saying how, like, look, the whole game of I'm gonna try to repeat this without like fucking up this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been drinking the shit. But like, let me use this example. If a lot of people felt like when the media in the 80s, the media started to hate on the American Pit Bull Terrier, this dog went from being America's sweetheart, America's favorite dog, and a symbol of courage and honor and never quitting. It went from that to being called some thug dog, some motherfucking gangster dog, some street dog, all this old goofy shit, right? And only because they started to see black people in the city with these dogs. You know what I'm saying? And now it's this. And what happened is game dog. A lot of game dog men, not all of them, but a lot of them. A lot of game dog men who wasn't black decided not to deal with a lot of black people because they understood that the media in the country didn't got a disdain for black people. So they felt like you was gonna bring them heat. In the same way, and Ramsey and brothers, I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. In the same way, if I got a cupcake factory, right? I sell cupcakes all day long, right? You know what I'm saying? But the product, the ingredients I need, the flour I need might come from Mexico.
Yeah.
So if I go to Mexico and I'm talking to these Mexicans, they telling me like, look, man, no disrespect to you, but I really don't fuck with black dudes. You're like, why? What the fuck kind of racist shit is this? It's no disrespect, they say. It's because I know your country don't really like y'all. And you gotta drive through 6 states with this flour for your cupcakes. The likelihood of you getting pulled over, then I gotta worry about you telling and putting your risk versus reward. I really don't want to fuck with you. I'd rather have my people, a white dude or this dude, bring the product to you, but that's gonna cost you an extra $6,000. That's some bullshit, right? But I understand where they're coming from. It's not that they racist. They afraid of the heat that because they know that this country is racist towards black people. See what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of game dog men did with these dogs. This country racist against black people. So they said, oh, well, shit, you know, I tell you what, You know, I really don't want to have my dogs going to none of these blacks because, you know, at the end of the day, these niggas might fuck around and get popped and pinched because the police gonna be sweating them, blah blah blah. That's what the fuck we was talking about, and this is our life experience. I don't know why anybody who ain't black would jump into that conversation and inject themselves unless they like on some weird police shit. To be honest with you, I don't know why nobody. I don't get in nobody's business. If I hear some motherfuckers, some Italians talking about Italian politics and shit, I don't feel the need to jump in there like, hey, wait a minute, Italian. You don't. Let me tell you something about. I don't do that
That's
shit.
not how you make pizza.
Right. Bro, I don't have the nerve. I don't have the arrogance. I don't have the supremacist mentality to think I can tell a fucking Italian or a motherfucking Irishman how to feel about what they going through, or a gypsy or some shit. But everybody feel like they can tell a black man what he going through and what he feel and what's real and what's not. Oh, let me tell you this, let me tell you that. You can't tell me shit, motherfucker. You can't tell me shit about being black. Stay in your lane, I'm gonna stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about no steroids, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about none of that goofy ass dumb shit. I'm just telling you, bro, you relax. Relax, homie, because you know what I'm saying? I really don't want no trouble. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? But don't tell me how I spend my motherfucking money. Don't tell me who to fuck with. I'm fucking with Buck City. Cause I want to fuck with him. I like how his dogs is bred. That's what I'm finna do. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck? How motherfucker gonna tell me who I can fuck with? Oh, motherfuckers getting together.
Subliminally, though, this nigga over there would stop the subliminals, man. We'll leave you alone. This ain't Gerald or none of that shit, bro. This a whole different set of motherfuckers, man. Like, just keep it cool. Do you bald head motherfucker? Why you still got a bald head to do? You feel me?
You know, it is what it is, bro. I don't got time for the goofy shit. I don't want no, you know what I'm saying? When I started this show, bro, I wanted this shit to be about bulldogs and talking to motherfuckers who can relate to the stories and shit that we tell. I don't want no motherfuckers on here trying to lure us into some old police ass shit. Next thing you know, we start making threats. Next thing you know, our doors getting kicked in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
it's not worth it for none of the, for nobody. If you just don't like somebody, man, just leave them alone, bro. Just leave them alone. Why you gotta go over there and try to make a million fucking videos and all of that shit, man? Just leave this shit alone, bro. All this shit negative, man. All that shit negative. You supposed to be a person with good energy and shit, and you putting out a bad fucking vibe. Like, okay, you done said what you had to say, and ain't nobody affected by it. Buck still got same amount of fucking followers that he got, that he been having, and people still fucking with him the same. If we choose to fuck with him, let that be on us, man. You know, let that be on us. But all that bullshit in between, man, I don't know about that shit. That shit is childish as shit, bro. That's what it is to me. It's just fucking childish, man on some grown man shit, making his platform, making his way. If you didn't like the way something went down, that's on you. But god damn, bro, every fucking day. Come on, man. The man ain't even said nothing about you. He ain't even entertaining you.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's some other shit going on. I don't want to make no accusations, bro, but some of this shit don't seem right to me. It sounds like some
Pure facts.
Like, I'm calling the police. Looking at
it seems like some police shit to me, bro. Like,
that man said, we don't do that over here. I'm not messing with you. We don't do that over here. He not on no Gerald. You said it was Gerald was going back and forth with you. Gerald, I was gonna stop, but Gerald kept doing it. This man ain't said shit to you, so why you keep doing it? Only because the motherfuckers that come over there to entertain your fucking chat is the motherfuckers that you need to grasp onto them. So what Buck's saying is right. It's clout chasing. If these motherfuckers want to talk about this all goddamn day long because that's the only thing they got in life to fucking talk about, and they can get you some numbers in a fucking chat, you gonna keep talking about it? Like, bro, you were supposed to be respected. You were supposed to be respectable. Like, that shit not respectable if you fucking having a clown show over there all the goddamn time and going with me is be a fucking comedian then.
Yeah, and you know the thing, dude don't even seem like when I subbed to dude, he didn't even seem like he was that type of man. He seemed like a dog man that was like
he seems serious, but he don't seem serious.
Right. He seemed like he was on his shit. Like he seemed to me like the type of motherfucker to where if something happened where he didn't fuck with you, he just ain't gonna fuck with you on some real dog man shit. Like, I ain't got nothing to say about this motherfucker. I'm just gonna ignore the situation. But like, he always engaged in some bullshit. And be like, what the fuck going on, bro? This don't make
Bro,
no
you
sense,
engaged in that shit with a crackhead, man. That dude obviously a fucking crackhead, bro.
bro. I
Obviously
told
had
didn't
some
I tell
fucked up
Buck and Ram? Didn't I tell y'all the same thing? Look, how you arguing with a motherfucking dope fiend or a person who obviously got some type of mental health issue?
like,
You know
come
what I'm
on,
saying?
man.
How you argue? I'm not finna argue with bro. Look, I'm not doing no back and forth.
You finna argue with your crazy ass, man.
Bro, I'm not arguing with no dope fiend. I'm
So
not
you know
arguing
what
with the
like what
police.
y'all from it? At first I was gonna mind my fucking business because it wasn't my business. But what I didn't like, say, bro, why you doing all that fucking ebonic speaking? Yo, man, say, yo, this shit, that, yo. Like, bro, say, don't entertain us with that bullshit, man. You don't talk like that, bro. So quit bullshitting, man. You pulling at the coattail of the man, and the man ain't responding to you because he ain't fucking on that level with you with that bullshit. Like, just leave it alone. And then you come in here with this yo shit and motherfuckers entertaining that shit, bro. Don't be funny like that, man. I'm seriously like, that's like on some buck shit. Nah, that shit do seem racist, bro. Your
Yeah.
fucking ass ain't from the hood. You don't talk like that, nigga. Like, don't do that shit, bro. I always keep it respectful with these people, bro. But say, I don't know what the fuck wrong with that dude, bro. That
Uh,
when I just started back on that shit made me hot.
No.
Bro.
Hey, Hamaza.
Gucci.
What you just said? You think he Mexican? I thought that too. I thought he was Mexican too until he got mad at a certain somebody who called him a Greek or some shit, Greek motherfucker or something. And he went off like, oh, you want to bring up my race? You want to bring up my race, motherfucker? If I see you, I'm going to do this and that. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, if you can get mad because somebody disrespecting your race, how the fuck we can't get mad because somebody disrespecting our race? Like, how did that work? Who gives you the authority to determine when we can get mad and you can get mad? Like, I don't understand this shit. At the end of the day, bro, look, I promise y'all, I'm not here for no dumb shit. When I came over here for peace, this is my escape from the boxing and all the dumb shit. I want to talk some bulldogs with other dog men. I want to share our experiences. I'm not trying to get lured into no police ass shit and who's this and who's that and sharing videos behind the scenes and I think this guy, yeah, he did this and he did. Bro, I don't give a fuck about all that shit, bro. If I don't fuck with somebody, I just don't fuck with them, period. You know what I'm saying? That's the end of it. They're not even on my mind no more, homie. Ram will tell you that shit. I don't be sitting around thinking, only reason I'm talking about this shit right now is because I fuck with dude channel until yesterday when he said the shit he said. So that's all I'm saying.
Back to the dogs. Who y'all think was the greatest, most baddest motherfucking match dog in history, excluding the last 20 years? So dogs from 2000 all the way back to Kobe's Pincher and the Gas House dog.
Ooh, from 2000 back?
Yup.
That's interesting. Man, okay, I'm gonna go first since y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all. I'm gonna go first. Let me see. My match dog from 2000 back to Kobe's pension. Man, I would go with. Man, it's hard, bro. I heard a lot of good stories. I heard Alligator was a monster. I heard he was a monster, bro. I heard, I didn't actually see Mayday, but I heard Mayday was beautiful in there. I heard that. I heard different stories about Jeep. Some people say he was half-ass Kerr, which I really don't necessarily believe. But if y'all was there, y'all was there. I don't know. Man, you know what? I'm biased. I'm gonna go with Boomerang, homie, because I'm biased because that's the blood my granddaddy ran. I'm only because that's the blood my granddaddy ran. I'm gonna go with Boomerang, and I know that's probably ridiculous to y'all, but y'all give me what y'all think. What you think, Ram?
Henry's Richmond, imported Richmond dog. God damn it. As an 8-time winner back then. That shit was hard to do. Like 8 real ones. You know? Henry's that all white dog that he was putting in with his all black dogs, making them like White Thistle, the blue or not the Blue Mirror, them two different dogs. Tudor's Blackjack and all them dogs come down from them dogs that I'm talking about right now.
Okay, Buck City, man. If you had to go back from 2000 and back, historical purposes, greatest match dog, man. What you got, man?
I'm gonna go with Macho Buck. I think he was born in 2000. You know, he was either born in 99 or 2000, one of those. Or close enough to 2000. I'm gonna go with him. I just think, you know, historically speaking, he was definitely an unbeatable type of dog. You know?
Okay, that's surprise right there. You going with Macho Buck? That kills the argument that Buck City hate Macho Buck dogs. That kills that argument. Y'all been out here in my comments.
You
Eli
said
Zach,
that kills what?
I said that kills the argument. Some niggas been hitting me up like Buck hate Macho Buck dogs and shit. I don't know why they say that. Goofy.
Nah, I don't hate him. It's just, you know, if you get a good one, you get a good one. If not, then shit, keep it moving. Get that shit away from me.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and let's not forget about them bitches. There's some bad bitches out this motherfucker too, man. There was some bad bitches throughout history. Let's do male and
That's what I
female.
was with.
Bet.
I got two
Yeah,
females on my mind.
yeah. Well, get yours off right quick, and then we'll go to female.
What you got,
My
Eli?
females is Molly B and Shady Lady. I mean,
Okay.
Molly B, shit. From what I heard from old timers, once she got started, it was quick order. And then we know the quick order that is if you put your money down, and what's the closest thing you got to a guarantee is them two bitches for me.
Oh, damn. Yeah, both of them motherfuckers will smoke your boots, nigga.
Yeah, crazy. Give them the boots.
Straight up. He gonna give you the boots. Let's see the baddest female for me, man. Yeah, damn. Ooh. I say Sandstorm, man. That grand champion bitch only cause she fucking ran over one that from, my old Red Jack stock. And that bitch wasn't no joke, nigga. So shout out to that
That's the
Sands. Oh, that was
that's the
yeah, that
old
was
Pettis.
yeah,
That's the
that's
old
too
Pettis and
yeah.
MO2, right?
Well, no, yeah, I take that. That's too soon. I had to yeah, that's too soon. That's yeah, within the last 20. So scratch that from the record. I would say shit. It's between Honey Bunch and fucking Queen of Hearts, man. Just Honey Bunch, she got it done in short order, and the Queen ducked no phase. Like the Queen went into the best of like the shit I grew up fucking reading about. The Queen beat them motherfuckers, and that was no
True,
fucking easy feat.
true, true.
Okay. Hey, Eli, who's your male? I missed your male. Who's your male?
If I had to go with a male, I'm gonna have to go with Art.
Okay. I heard some good stuff about Art.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Art. I mean, when somebody gotta steal you because
Yeah,
you doing it
you
like
come
that.
over to Eli stuff,
Midwest.
man. Come
Hey,
on,
hey,
this nigga over to
Midwest.
the Eli stuff. Get out of here.
Midwest.
Hold on.
I heard what they say.
Now y'all know now I respect the hell out of that Deacon Red Boy stuff.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you, bro. I know you Eli very cool, dude. I'm just giving you some shit, cuz
Yeah, but yeah, that's my Art, man.
Okay. Hey, Buck. What would you go with for male and female? Did you Buck already go? You go for female. Female.
Female. Let me see. I'm gonna go with this bitch, man. A lot of people might not know her. She was off of Red John. Her name was Miss Seattle. You know, it's a lot of controversy behind that dog. a good friend of mine owned the dog. She was sent down and to breed, and bitch never made it back home, man. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers found out one way or another what she was all about. And, like I said, this was 20 years ago or more. So, that was the story. But I had to put her just because of the circumstances and the people that was involved with the dog, and the scandal and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes those dogs get overlooked, but they were just as good as the ones that get deified.
Yes, indeed. Hey, salute to my brother Big LT in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He say for putting in overtime, family hashtag LDBC. Yeah, on Thursday, bro. We're gonna cook until we get tired of cooking. You know what I'm saying? I don't give no fuck about no hour. Don't nobody else give no fuck about their little time slots and shit. It's third. We talking about dogs. This shouldn't interfere with nobody else's boxing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Somebody said Champion Pandy. Yeah, that's a bad motherfucking bitch. If we talking about that same dog, is the chat's fucking moving fast. I gotta put my shit on slow mode.
Hey, so my female would be just from stories I heard because I didn't see her, but just stories I heard. Uh, Grand Champion Tornado. I heard she was a bad bitch, man. From people who actually seen her, they swear by her. They say she was just a bad motherfucker. But then I also heard people say she really didn't go into nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it just, but from the people I trust, I would go with Tornado. You know what I'm saying?
People that say that they probably just wasn't in the know around that because when it come to Ken Allen, like who's gonna go into him that ain't bringing their best?
Right,
I
right.
mean, that's just not what you do. You don't try Ken Allen, you don't try Ricky Jones, you don't try so many good dogs. You just don't try them unless you bringing your best.
Absolutely. And salute to my brother Bert from Marketing. In that super chat, he says, "Is there a legend everyone respects? One name. One name that you talking about a man or a dog? You talking about a man? A dog?
Abraham, the man,
A dog?
brother Abraham.
Man behind a dog?
Abraham and Queen of Hearts, god damn it.
Okay. Ram said Abraham Queen of Hearts. Abraham, you know what I'm saying? Put it
I
down.
agree to that. I agree to that.
Okay. What you say, Buck? Buck, you there? Buck might have
That's
stepped
getting high.
away. Let me see. A dog man that I respect from the jump. Well, shit, I'm going with my granddaddy. You know what I'm saying? That's why if it's a free fall, I'm going with my granddaddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go with that one. You know what I mean? Let me see who we got here. And Buck come back, he can hop on.
What happened?
So to Frank. Oh, Buck. Oh, you back, Buck? Was that Buck?
Yeah.
Who's that? Okay, Buck. Yeah, well, name a dog, man, that you historically that you respect. The dog man that you respect.
One name that everybody respect.
Yeah.
I said Abraham if we talk about a person, and Queen of Hearts we talking about a dog. What you got on it?
Oh, just what a dog that everybody respect and a name that everybody respect.
Or a dog man or in a dog. Let's do both of them.
I think I like Ratliff. I think he was a good guy. Mr. Burns was pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, there were rumors about him with the racist shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you just got to look at him just as a dog, man, I mean, shit. There's probably other situations where people just knew how to not say the shit in front of people. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that they were any less or more racist. So, just throwing that out there. I don't want people to, be thinking like I'm just glorifying somebody that's racist, but I think he was a decent dog, man. He had good dogs, I mean, I used to get dogs from Mr. Burns from like $300, shit. $550 the goddamn dog, pick it up at the airport and shit. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, that was the day. I had dogs right off of Tom Jack and Good Blood, man. Red Boy Jocko shit, man. If that
Hey,
shit was
let me ask you, did you see man biters in them dogs? I had some shit down from hot dogs. Gotta eat your ass up. You come in my yard.
Man,
it just depends. Some of them, like, yeah, you go in the yard, you're probably gonna get the majority of that kind of behavior, but just a motherfucker just walking down the street and just bite a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I probably haven't seen many dogs like that, but yeah, if you go in the backyard, like even my Nipsey dog, like I don't know what he'll do because I ain't never had nobody walk up to him, but if you a new face, he gonna be barking and woofing and shit, an awful lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he'll do, but like he ain't no people biter. If he's off the chain or off the leash, he ain't gonna just come attack you or no shit like that.
Okay. Salute to Frank. Frank in the super chat, he say, salute to you, 78. I just subscribed to your channel. Glad I did. I get boxing and dogs. Nice surprise. Big up. Hey, salute to your family. Much love. Make sure you sub and check out everybody on the panel as well. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, communicate and, keep that shit going. You feel me? I appreciate you being here. We got Chris Campbell in the super chat. Salute, homie. Much love, much appreciation. See you out there.
What up, Chris? I see you on that bike still, boy.
Man, I always been scared of them motherfucking bikes, man.
Nigga, me too. I got one in the garage nigga, right now. I will not get home.
Yeah, I've been scared of motherfucking bikes, bro. My uncle be fucking with them. No, he be cruising like a motherfucker on them bikes. But yeah, man, we've been cooking for a minute, man. Y'all got any other topics y'all want to cook on? Let me see here. Let me make
hey,
sure.
I want to. What breeding programs do y'all respect, old and new? Well, old and somewhat new, still historically. What breeding programs do y'all respect outside of your own? Because I mean, it's commendable what y'all done did too, you know. But outside of your own breeding program, what breeding programs, breeders do you respect?
Okay, let me start with Ram. What you got, Ram?
I say I respect the hell out of Mr. Cardeanes, rest in peace. He did real good with his Eli stock. And the people who got it now, they got it. I respect them a lot because they keeping it up to those same standards. Shout out to the homie Mac. Coop, I always respected what Mr. Cooper did, man, with his dogs. I already know how hard it was for him to do what he did with them. And I say our gang just because they inbred so much and kept that blood strong, bro. That's fucking hard to do for that many generations. That take a lot of dedication and a good eye. So they're my top three right there.
I guess I'll say mine. For
Yeah,
me,
go ahead, Eli. My bad. I was my greedy ass over here telling my wife to bring me a plate and shit. Go ahead.
for me, it'll be well. For one, I can't say these brothers' name, but we personally know each other, and on the level of STP or Ricky or any of the best, whoever consider themselves the best, man, I had the utmost respect for these brothers. And Ram, you know who I'm talking about, because I ain't seen nobody put as many like top tier animals from through it and actually putting them in a pedigree, and they still have their own good stuff.
Man,
They
they
just not
pedigree look
active and
like
not
a
around
Christmas
everybody.
tree. Nigga, if I posted they pet, it'll look like a Christmas tree, nigga. So
Hey,
many
they
colors on
some
that
of the
shit.
best. I don't care where you was. They'll go track you down and look for you. So all that stuff that people be saying about the brothers and missing, man, say it's some brothers out here really putting in some work, you know. But outside of
Absolutely.
that, old school, Ronnie Doohan dogs, I don't know about him as a man. Ronnie Doohan dogs, the way he put those dogs together, that boomerang stuff, that pistol Missy stuff, man, that stuff was nice. And then the Kemmers stuff. When they asked me about Kemmers early, man, I got a lot of respect for Kemmers stuff because the old school stuff before his son actually got it and started putting it together and kind of they started selling it and moving it around a little bit. That stuff they always, it was always mentioned to me and always told to me that Kimmer best hounds were at his house, you know. So those are mine.
Yeah, you ain't lying, boy. Them Kimmer dogs from Norman, man, and his wife, man. They was some cool people, man. They had some real dogs. But go ahead, Buck or 7-8, whoever
Yeah,
next.
no, I'm gonna go to Buck, but I see you and Eli been holding out on the intel and shit. So I'm gonna have to talk to y'all niggas behind the scenes. Y'all holding out on stashes and shit. Niggas holding out on stashes out this motherfucker. Go ahead, Buck. What you got, Buck?
If I had to pick a couple just off the bat, I'll go with I gotta give a shout out to Lockjaw Kennels because they held it down for a long time. They had really good blood, that I can remember that I actually, had a chance to see and get my hands on, you know, and I have to put one that's not really known, but had a lot of good dogs, made a lot of good breedings that I saw firsthand. He was basically like a running mate with me. Coming up, doing breedings, I had to, basically all my stuff, we were basically doing breedings at the same time. So he got something the same age as everything I got. You know what I'm saying? If you find a good dude like that you click up with, you know what I'm saying, it makes things a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? So I had to give it to him. Unfortunately, he got to the pinnacle a couple times where it could have been argued that he probably had one of the best yards in the country a couple times, and his yard got taken twice, So, I just got to give shout out to West Coast Bad Boys and probably Lockjaw Kennels. Those were two real good breeders, you know, doing and dog man.
Yeah, I was big on that lockjaw booger blood, man. I was trying to chase that down as much as possible.
Absolutely,
Lockjaw
absolutely.
had them. Didn't Lockjaw had a termite and hot dog crosses back in the day too, along with the
Yeah,
Selena stuff?
yeah, that's where my stuff come down from. That's why I was on the hunt for all that booger blood.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, I would like to say shout out to Vince Cooper. Uh, very good dogs in the bloodline that I grew up on. Uh, I would say also, I'm just thinking of random names that most people don't talk about. Alamo City, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Them type of dogs, I fuck with them dogs. You know what I'm saying? I like them that shit. So salute to them. And and I want to also say salute to all of the brothers that's out here now with their dogs. Buck City, Thompson Kennels. You know what I'm saying? Come in. Everybody that got some hounds out here on the ground right now.
Oh yeah, man! Big salute to them, man. We talk about these. Them cats is always, in
Yeah,
the mention.
I just
Yeah,
want to make sure I
we ain't
said
never
that.
include them, man. And fuck with Buck City, fuck with Thompson Kittles if y'all trying to get a dog, man. Everybody always asking me who got it. One of the cats who got it is on here right now, and the other one is in the chat. Them two got what you need for a good price. Fuck with them.
For sure, for sure. But
Hey,
you go ahead, Eli.
last week I didn't get to say my meal, and I gotta give props to him, man. Boots and Barks Rattler, dude, that dog produced his ass off, man. Out of
Hell yeah, I forgot about that dog, man. Hell yeah.
yes, man. Because on his offspring is only one page, and I think it got like 30, 32 dogs, but it's a lot of duplicates. But it's like 14 titled animals, not including the ones that's not on there, that's not there. And it's like shit. 14 titled animals out of like maybe about 24 or 25, and the line that they created, the family that was created around him, man, say I had to give him props on they bred him to some great individuals, but I had to give him props.
Yeah, Boosie Brown's a cool dude. He had some crazy man eyes, though. Always with him. Overall, he was cool though. He had some real good Eli dogs, man.
That was the old Snooty Boomer. That was the old Snooty Boomerang stuff with the little slight out of Eli.
Yeah.
And then when he added the Red Boy G to it, it's really blew up. That wasn't a kennel blind man. That man right there, hey, when he put together that with that tab and that Rodriguez Gator, got something special.
Facts, bro.
Yes, indeed. But we're gonna shut it down because my ass gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you what.
Me too,
Next
man.
Thursday.
Smash his whole point. I don't
Next
even
Thursday.
drink, man.
Next Thursday, I want to talk about that Eli shit though. Let's start breaking down these bloodlines, man. I want to talk about
Bet.
Eli. I want to talk about Eli. And I want to talk about everything that spawned and splintered from Eli. Let's get them dogs for shine.
Yeah, man, don't play the champion Eli dog too, man. Let's get it. We'll be here next week. Get it?
Yeah, let's talk about that, and then you know what I'm saying, we'll go from there. We'll go to each bloodline if we got to. But salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat, super chat, and everybody came through showing love today. Much love to y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. Smash that like button on the way out, man. And I appreciate the panel. Happy birthday to my brother Ramses, and we up out this motherfucker.
Peace.
Peace. Let me see here.